What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Ted again from the video. Today we're going to be talking about Medicaid, food stamps, and all that through Job Corps. But before we get into this video, y'all like, subscribe to my channel. If you're new here, hey, what's up? What's going on? So I talked about this in a few previous of my videos. But to just sum everything up, I'm just put it in this one video. So I'm just really touching up on a few things, because I know I got a lot of videos and I'm saying this and I'm saying that. So you can get food stamps and Medicaid at Job Corps. Now, I won't necessarily call this a luxury, okay? But if it's through Job Corps, then, you know, everybody don't get this opportunity, or everybody don't know this or how to go about doing it. So, number one, I went to EarlC back in 2015, and like I say, I was living pillow to post. I was going through hardships. I was struggling. I was doing these things or whatever, trying to get back, trying to go to Job Corps or whatever. So I was already getting food stamps before I allegedly went back to Job Corps. So I was getting my food stamps in a whole nother state. Okay, like I had a Georgia EBT card, and I was living in Kentucky, and I was still having food stamps. Okay, so when they find out, and I had it for like 2-3 months, they find out, and they was like, okay, we finna cut your stamps out, because you know I wind up going to Job Corps. Anywho, I started working and stuff like that, and I started having issues with my back. I had started having issues with, you know, my feet and all that. So EarlC offered chiropractic services, you know, and I guess because of the hard trades and stuff like that. So here I am, y'all, thinking that we're gonna actually go to a chiropractor, which we did. We had to actually do a consultation, which that was off campus at the city, the place where I lived at, in Kentucky. I went to the actual doctor clinic, and then the doctor came to the campus and did sessions there. So it'll be like 15 of us in a room, and he'll just provide chiropractic services and all that. That's how I got Medicaid. Okay, so lady told me, you know, we can, you know, when you do when I told y'all, when you come to Job Corps, I was an ambassador, and they test you for STDs, they test you for health situations. These people be having bipolar, like these people some of these folks be having real health issues. You can get Medicaid while at Job Corps. Now, I don't know how it is for different centers and how they go about doing it, but I know it's not offered to everybody, because when I was at Turner, I wasn't getting no Medicaid or nothing like that, okay? There are, I'm gonna throw this in here. As of right now, there are only 2 Job Corps centers that offer apartments. Okay, so this is what I mean. At Turner Job Corps Center in Albany, Georgia, they have this program called RPP. Okay, it is a program for young girls, okay, and their children, and the ages are from 3 to 5, I think, or 3 to 7. Could be wrong, but it's only 2 Job Corps centers that will allow their children, little children, on campus. And Albany, Georgia is one of them, okay? The other one is Humphrey Job Corps in Minnesota, if I'm correct. Okay, I may be wrong, but last time I remember, it was a Humphrey Job Corps in Minnesota. It may be another one, okay? I don't know, but I know it's in Minnesota somewhere. Those 2 centers, you can bring your children. So for you young girls that having issues with babysitting, having issues with trying to find a job, you're a single mom, you're trying to get up on your feet, this, that, and the third, Turner Job Corps Center in Georgia is a best choice. Now, here's the thing, y'all. Everybody don't get the opportunity. So, for example, okay, just speaking hypothetically, you could be from Arizona and you're trying to go to Job Corps, there's only 2 Job Corps centers that I know of that will allow your children to go there. And the campus only holds so many students, okay? Because you're in a different region, they might not even allow you to go to Turner, to go to Humphrey Job Corps because of the region you in. You way over here in the Midwest. You know what I'm saying? I wish that they did offer more Job Corps centers that will allow their children to go. But here's the thing with that too. So a lot of people want to know, do they interact with the other, students on campus? No. So a lot of when I was at Turner, what happened was they had the regular dormitories for the regular students, and then they had an adjacent dormitory separated all of the way on the other side just for the RPP moms. And y'all, these were apartments that had their own kitchen, their own bedroom, and their own bathroom. Okay? Free. So these girls had an apartment on campus, and they still went to trade. The students, so they, you saying, well, where did the kids go during the day when they went to trade? They had a pre-K center on campus for the kids to go, so the kids can go to school while on campus and while that mother is going to get their trade. Okay, so the whole day that parent is in trade, that student is in school on campus. They have a school on campus for the students, for the kids. Okay, I thought that was so neat because one of my homegirls at the time when I was at Turner, she had her child. She brought her child along and she became an RPP mom, because that's what we called them. We called them RPP moms. And these girls, 16, 17, 18 years old with kids on campus, okay? You can see the kid, you'll see the children. And sometimes they'll bring the kids outside when we have cookouts and when we have parties and stuff like that. So, yeah, you can bring your children to Job Corps, okay? You can get food stamps at Job Corps, and that's another thing that they do with those students as well, with the RPP moms. They get them on food stamps, they get them on Medicaid, they do all of that at that center, okay? It's just more harder because with me, I didn't have kids, so they was like, how you get food stamps, how you get on Medicaid, how you do all this? And honestly, I don't know. I think I just looked up, I guess. I don't know. I just find my ways around stuff, to be honest with you. But you can get it though, okay? I just think that I had people who helped me, and I want to say it was favor, for real. So yeah, I was going to chiropractor services. I know they was offering weight loss classes at Job Corps at one point where we was eating like healthy. We was going to like weight loss classes, exercise classes where we'll work out and lose weight, this, that, and the third. A lot of people was doing it, but then they lost motivation and people just stopped coming. But I can't remember her name, man. She was an awesome nurse, man. Shouts out to her. I can't even remember her name. At Earl C, she was so sweet. She gave me shoes. Like, she gave me exercising shoes and everything. Like, she was really committed. Like, she was really dedicated. And I felt so bad because I couldn't show up. Like, I couldn't perform or do the stuff like she believed in me and stuff like that. I'm like, man, I can't do this stuff. Because I had so much other stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing 2-3 trades. I'm working 2-3 jobs. And then I'm here working, doing this weight loss class, trying to lose weight. So I just had so much going on. Okay, but yeah, y'all, you can get medicated food stamps at Job Corps. You can bring your kids at Job Corps, but I only know it is 2 Job Corps centers right now that allow that. There may be others. That's just the only ones I know for right now. Okay, y'all, like, subscribe to my channel. I will put all my social media accounts in the description box below, and thanks for watching.